so we're back again. We had a very unfortunate and unlucky circumstance where the volcano erupted in St. Vincent, and it's caused a bit of confusion over the past maybe 2 or 3 days, with the ash and the dust, and basically had to enclose the whole garage as so not to let any dust anymore. I had to actually wash out and power wash the whole garage and workshop. All the tables and everything were covered in ash completely. But we are back at it again. Hopefully St. Vincent and any other neighboring islands who are affected stay positive, and hopefully this tragedy blow over as soon as possible. Right, so this is the point that you're at now. I'm about to lift up the engine and try to get lift back inside the engine there. So this is the supercharger bolted up. The bracket, everything there that you welded on to the head for the outlet of the supercharger, and the top bracket there, manifold on, hoses on, everything connected. So it's just to lift back in now and bolt she back up. So the main thing that I feared, exactly what happened. The clutch master, yes, when you try to push back the engine out to line up this mount, because that mount already in. But when you try to line up this mount now, you can see it right on to the clutch master. So you're going to take back off the outlet pipe and lower it maybe about 1.5 inches, 2 inches or so. Alright, so let's see if you see it come up to the right height. All you gotta do is cut off that little ear that right from the end. Can't get it back off. I feel it was clear. Once that cut off and everything line up, got enough space between clutch master, the line there, the manifold, brake booster, everything clear. Engine mounts in, brackets, everything connected, engine in sturdy. Get a little late now again, so I can finish wire up the finish wire connectors, put back on mostly harness already on, but back in the injector reel, and put back in axles, and just the radiator and other small things, but majority of the work they're finished now. everything connected. Fuel pump, fuel lines, rear booster, gas can, all the harness. The working here, put back in the radiator as yet. But it's a new throttle body, new intake. Most of you gotta look for air leaks. You gotta look for any sort of high idle or too low idle. Don't know what to expect, so I got get a couple cranks. See if it starts. So you get two vacuum leaks, one coming from here, one coming from the top on the throttle body. They had one fuel leak coming from the fuel line right here. The line is actually a bit hard, the rubber. So what I do is pull it off and just cut the rubber, push it back on, then I reclamp it, and it's actually holding on, no fuel leaking or anything. The injectors and fuel rail and everything up under there actually fit back in fairly nice. The harness, because the original harness is rotated up underneath the fuel rail, the other manifold actually had provisions for the harness to run on top of it, but because this is a slightly different setup, the harness fits a little tight now with the fuel rail in between there. So once you get all those leaks started now, the next thing is to run piping from the supercharger to the intercooler, and then from the intercooler out to the throttle body then. So that's the next art of business. I realized when I went to put in the radiator now that the piping actually has to go in before I put on the radiator. So I will start to route the piping and see where exactly I have to run the pipe for it to fit, and do the piping first before I actually put in the radiator. What I will do is leave the radiator for last. I can't remember ever seeing piping so small yet in my life. I had 1 3/4, 2 inch, 1 3/4 pipe. Or something that can't be 2 inch. Whoa. Gotta figure out now. So you can connect from the throttle body here on this pipe up to this, or down to this, as you see. couple bands of pipe left. Let's see where my options go. This is a 40 pipe. I could put this to come out up here. I feel if I run on top, the top will be a little bit too high for the bonnet level here. So I feel I'm gonna rotate to the side of the engine. Rotate here. Rotate to the side and come around that side of the time in and turn and go back into the intercooler. Cut off the bead off of here. Open up this pipe. Push the pipe in here and bell around. Better on this car. So this is the outlet, the hot side, the outlet side of the supercharger. So this is completed. So you can go ahead and put this on. Get up there nice. So what you do now, put on your clamps and everything one time. Intake sensor bolt in, blow valve, flange right around the pipe. So just to fit on the blow valve and put on the pipe in there and think I have to. Blow valve give me a little stress as usual, but it seems to be in fairly solid, fairly tight. So I got rest on this. That's on the rest of the equipment. This is the completed setup. And I put a pipe in finish, coolant hoses plumb back in, radiator on, everything hooked up. This above side now is very randomly in the cooler pipe in. Actually, let me get a light. Alright, so this is how I ran the intake from coming up from the supercharger. And it comes up from off the supercharger, comes up between the hoses and cables, etc., and comes right behind the battery then. So everything is working. Actually, let me start it and see. So that's the end of the video. Tomorrow I will just put on the wheels and take it off the hoist and just carry it around the block for a drive. Make sure everything's still working, but that's that for now. So if you're still here at the end of the video, thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe. I'm out.